Thank you. Mr. Farmer?
My name is Aaron Farmer. I'm a realtor and broker of Texas Discount Realty in Austin, Texas. In September of 2002, the Texas Real Estate Commission said through its filings in the Texas Register that as a real estate broker, I should charge a full commission instead of offering a menu of services at reduced fees and being the first state to pass what is now known as a minimum services rule. I filed suit against this rule aimed at eliminating limited service listings, and it was eventually overturned. Again, in 2005, Texas became one of 10 states to now pass a minimum services law over strong objections from FTC and DOJ, and despite the fact that there has never been a single consumer complaint in Texas about limited service listings. My business still takes limited service listings as part of our unbundled menu of services listing model. While it is still possible to do limited service listings, the goal of the law is to effectively rebundle the listings have been somewhat effective. Complying with minimum service laws takes us much more time and energy than it did in the past. It has also forced many of my agents who perform limited service listings to rethink the way they handle this type of listing. Most of my agents will now only offer limited service listings to experienced investors and/or homeowners. The uncertainty of the effects of this new law over the last 3+ years has forced me and many other brokers to change the way we operate, what we charge, and how we plan or don't plan for the future of our business. As any business person will tell you, uncertainty is bad for business. Uncertainty in the marketplace also creates barriers to innovation. While the barriers created to changes in MLS rules, changes to data sharing rules, and state-sanctioned minimum service laws are well documented, many barriers are felt at a more basic level. All too often, alternative or innovative brokers encounter discrimination, ridicule, and harassment from traditional agents who are resentful about new competition, new businesses which may have different pricing models, are more technology-based, or just have different attitudes and business cultures than their companies have. I've personally heard of traditional agents telling potential customers that our company would be going out of business soon, or that what we are doing is against the law, which is false, of course. Traditional agents have told sellers that other agents would not show their home if they listed with us. We've had yard signs stolen from front yards and recently had a whole billboard ripped out of the ground. I've even seen a traditional agent ridicule one of my agents at a realtor tour event for being a discount agent and offering reduced fees. The closest thing I have to a smoking gun to this type of activity is an email sent to one of our agents recently after he was asked to stop advertising in the Waxahachie, Texas daily newspaper's Homes magazine. Waxahachie is a suburb of Dallas. The whole email is attached in my written comments as Exhibit 2. The following is an excerpt of the email from the sales department of this newspaper, and I quote, "I was told by several real estate agents in Ellis County that they would not advertise with Homes magazine if we let Texas Discount Realty advertise. I was also told by several agents that our competitors would never let Texas Discount Realty advertise in their products. These actions of conspiracy and discrimination have prompted my agent to ask if he could operate under a different name and even explore leaving my brokerage altogether. Fear of these types of bully tactics has the effect of preventing other brokers and agents who might otherwise consider trying an innovative model from doing so, thus stifling innovation. In an effort to combat some of these barriers to entry, I've become a founding member of the American Real Estate Brokers Alliance, or AREBA. AREBA can be found at areba.org and is a national alliance of flat-fee, limited service real estate brokers and agents formed in 2006 who advocate innovation, free market competition, full disclosure, informed consent, and consumers' right to choose their level of desired brokerage services. AREBA believes that anti-competitive practices which discriminate against our members must be prohibited. In conclusion, I would like to applaud the actions taken by the FTC and the DOJ to fight barriers to innovation in the real estate industry. However, I'd urge them to take an even closer look and study the bullying that sometimes goes on by agents at companies which tend to create barriers to innovation on a state and even local level. Until the attitudes and actions of local brokers and agents change, barriers to innovation will continue to exist. I'd like to thank the committee for asking me to testify today. Thank you.
Thank you. Your experience of the stolen signs and ripped down billboards, welcome to the world of congressional campaigns, what happens to us in about 100 days, especially to the incumbents. You know, we don't do that, but they do it to us.